Hey Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. This is your mid-July check-in. I know it's the end of July. We're going to call it the other July. This is your other July check-in real quick before I move on to August. Take what fits, throw off the rest. Thank you so much for being a part of my channel. If you're already a YouTube subscriber, welcome back. If you are brand new, I appreciate your curiosity. My name is Cody. I am the Hippie Gypsy Reader. If you are here from any one of my other platforms, thank you so much for your support and your curiosity as well. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. That helps us to connect and attune. So hopefully I can pick up on a situation you may be experiencing based on that connectivity. That goes for all platforms. So if you are curious about those other platforms, I do many readings on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, where they are cross-posted on Instagram and Facebook, since they are basically so I share that content, but they are different animals, same posting. So they are where I do my daily affirmations. If you're curious about those celestial events that occur, if I find anything poignant that you may need to know or be aware of, energetically protecting yourself, really kind of preparing yourself for what energies to be aware of, especially if you know your person's placements as well. Cross watchers are welcome on these also. Feel free to switch that energy around as needed. These are general collective readings, so you're going to take what fits and throw out the rest. If it does not resonate, please don't try and force it into your world. All right, collective. If you are interested in personal readings, all that information is in the bios and in the description box on how to get a hold of me. You can check with my link tree. Be sure that you are talking to me. I will reach out to you only after you reach out to me first. I will never reach out to you first and ask you if you want a personal reading. I am growing across all my platforms. Thank you so much. And so with growing pains comes impersonators. So please don't get scammed. Be sure that you are dealing with me and only me. We will do a video chat. You will get me one-on-one. I do not type messages. I do not do phone calls unless the video is atrocious as I travel. So, all right. Please don't get scammed. But the personal readings, I'm telling you, if you've gotten one already, wow, right? Wow, they've been magical. So thank you so much. If you've already received a reading, I look forward to our future readings. They have been great connections. I'm so grateful for all of that connection with Spirit and Source and our guardians, helping me deliver the exact right message that you need to hear for the moment. If you are curious, those are the information's on my website. It's on the contact bookings page, and you can reach out to me and ask me any questions you want regarding the readings, and I will happily answer those, set something up. 33 for 20 minutes, 77 for an hour. Very cost effective. I usually go over a little bit because my books are super loose right now, so get in while you can for those extra long readings. All right, collective. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Take what fits, throw out the rest. What does Scorpio need to know? What's going on with Scorpio right now? What's that overall energy? Yes. Showing up, right? King of Wands. Very powerful. Control. You're a real leader. Taking a lot of initiative over your life, work, passion projects, anything you've got going on, your family. We've got the Hermit coming in, could be dealing with a Virgo. So there's a lot of soul searching and inner guidance and strength that you're using. Even though you're showing up to be very powerful and controlled, you're also very, very reserved, very Scorpio, right? This is about you having that divine inner knowing and maybe even finding that the true actual answers through your divine connections versus outside sources. Here we've got the Five of Wands showing up. So the Five of Wands is about competition, arguments, debating, right? So it feels like whenever you do try to talk to other people about what's going on, you get a lot of back chat, a lot of conflict coming about where to best exert your communication, how to have the best conversations. I feel like you're kind of battling with other people, and you're kind of really kind of digging down deep to find that inner strength to be able to communicate clearly enough to somebody else, right? The King of Wands is a master communicator. This is somebody who's very capable through his words to achieve great things. When the Five of Wands comes out, this is quite the opposite energy. That's somebody who is in great turmoil and has a lot of difficulty hearing and receiving information, right? So it does go both ways with that Five of Wands, because that is competitive. If you're kind of competing with anyone offering you any words of wisdom, any sort of clarity. It's a lot of competition. So the Hermit is a very isolated type of energy, right? You're kind of like, I'm best to figure it out on my own. I'm best to kind of figure it out on my own. I know with my intuition, basically what needs to happen. Also very Scorpio energy, right? Because Scorpios are very, very intuitive. Four of Swords, isolation, pulling away, introspection, regrouping, meditation, seeking inner guidance, right? That's what that is all about. You're kind of regrouping from this conflict and this inability to really communicate. This has you in your head processing things so that you can come back and be a more effective communicator. I'm feeling like, what else is my collective need to know? Please, spirit guides. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters, to process all this information so that you can maybe heal from some hurting words, maybe go and process things that may have been a little bit hurtful to others, so that you can offer some sort of clarity through calmness and understanding through clarity of really being in a meditative state to know clearly where the lines were crossed, where the miscommunication happened. Looks really healthy. What else does my collective need to know? Please, for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Scorpios, please. The devil's in the details. So we are moving on from obsessions, temptations, addictions. Addictions can be drugs, alcohol, sex, pornography, social media, work, anything that comes between you and your connections to your true path is basically that devil energy, right? And the Knight of Swords is a very impulsive energy. There's that Seven of Swords. Ooh, Seven of Swords. Okay. The Hanged Man. This has definitely taken a turn. Did you discover some cheating? Were you the cheater, or did you discover some cheating? Pisces energy has shown up as well. We have Capricorn energy on the board, Virgo, and Pisces showing up. Somebody was impulsively deceptive. Okay, they were very impulsively deceptive because of some sort of temptation. A deep, life-changing, life-altering deception here has happened. Somebody was completely obsessed or very, very tempted by something that drove a deep wedge between you and your connection here. The Five of Wands is a lot of arguing and figuring this out. The Five of Wands just over the Seven of Swords, that's competition, right? That's a third party. So is the Seven of Swords. And when the Seven of Swords is out with the Devil card, that's definitely cheating energy. So the Hanged Man is a lot of sacrifice, right? So this is feeling like you're stuck. You're stuck in a moment of figuring something out, and you're trying to look at things from a different perspective and trying to see what's going on clearly. But this is a moment where you're kind of stuck in this different outlook on things, where you're having to kind of regroup and look back and really process what's gone on, right? That Hanged Man is just kind of hanging there going, what the heck just happened? How do I figure this out? That's that Hanged Man energy. What else does my collective need to know? These spirit guides and guardians. What else does my collective need to know? Thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful for the exact right message for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Cross watchers, switch that energy around as needed. Anything else for my collective here before I get clarification? I'm going to clarify everything. Please need some clarification. What else? One last time through. There's the Tower. There's the Tower. That's a total upheaval. Lots of chaos has ensued. You feel stuck in this energy, but there's the Tower moment, right? Oh, goodness. Four of Cups. Lots of regret. King of Swords. 10 of Wands. 7 of Wands. The World card. 2 of Swords. Okay. So there's a lot of regret over somebody using their head over their heart, right? They were following their head. They were thinking maybe with the wrong head. Maybe they were thinking more logical instead of emotional. So they have pulled themselves to this energy of being overburdened, and then an energy of needing to defend themselves for these cycles, right? For things that they have done, for things having a lot of completion here. This very completed with the Ten of Wands and the World card. These are both ends. That's the ending. But you're standing up kind of for what's happened here. There's somebody who's very defensive over what's happened with that Seven of Wands. And it's put everybody in this energy of having a total stalemate. And you're at a crossroads trying to figure out, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? This is the regroup moment, right? Maybe somebody has pulled away from this entirely so that they can move on and look at this from a state of a distance, so that there is not all of this chaos and this arguing and this recirculation of all of this impulsive action towards all of this betrayal, this deceit, this lying, this cheating, this dishonesty that has been discovered, right? And so the stagnation of feeling stuck because of a total chaotic upheaval of your entire existence, and it's life-changing. This is a life-changing with the Hanged Man and the Tower both out here. So much regret, so much remorse over this energy. Let's clarify. I want to look and see what Spirit has to say regarding these cards. Goodness, this certainly took a different turn from being in control. All right. Oh no. Excuse me a second. Pause. Time out. So sorry, Rebel. I will note the Five of Swords and this Page of Swords is out here. Those fell out in the upright. So Five of Swords is more arguing, right? So we have a lot of arguments happening because of everything. Here's the Two of Cups. There's that King of Swords again, the King of Cups, Four of Swords. Yeah, so I'll take those out here. And the Page of Swords was reversed. So deception, manipulation, all talk, no action, right? Whew. Goodness. Somebody was very manipulative. Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Pentacles, Death, Emperor. All right, let's look and see here. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Guardians. What does my collective need to know, please? I need clarification on... Oh. Seven of Swords, bottom of the deck. Give me some clarification, please, for this Five of Wands. Tell me about the Five of Wands. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Guardians. The Hierophant reversed. The Hierophant reversed. Let me make sure they fall out like that. Woo, Three of Cups was reversed too. Cheating. Hierophant reversed is personal beliefs, right? So somebody's kind of going against the grain, and maybe they believe that they're in their right to do what they've done, and they're trying to convince you that this is the way that things need to be. It's kind of like unconventional personal beliefs, right? And you're at a real kind of crossroads with, what the heck are you even talking about? Or you're presenting this to somebody and they're not understanding you, that this is something that you're trying to move towards, or they're trying to move towards. What else does my collective need to know about the Five of Wands, Four of Wands, regarding the marriage? Seven of Swords. This gives me very kind of like, this gives me, and this is going to be very personal, but this gives me kind of the energy of somebody wanting to introduce a weird kind of way of being different in your relationship. Like, not weird if it's your idea, but it's just a different way of doing things. Like, yes, we've been doing things this way, but I feel like I kind of want to do things a different way, right? So your person or you may feel deceived and betrayed by somebody going in the unconventional route. Like, this is not what I signed up for. This is not what we talked about originally. I don't even know where this came from, right? So there's that energy here because of the Four of Wands and the Seven of Swords came out sideways, right? That's kind of on the fence. That's on the fence on both of these. It's both energies, right? So we're in this, but we're feeling a lot of conflict with others. There's a lack of support with what we're trying to achieve here. I feel like there's a breakdown in our communication and being able to really kind of understand one another very clearly. And you're not maybe understanding me, maybe I'm not understanding you, maybe you're not understanding me the way I want to be perceived, right? So the Seven of Swords sideways That could be somebody kind of coming clean and saying, this is how I want to feel. This is how I want to be in a relationship. And this is how I want to move forward, going ahead. But there is that energy also, somebody feeling like they're totally deceived by this because this is kind of out of left field, right? Goodness. That's super specific for some of you. Let me see if I can. So for others of you, this is just about somebody being, having some misconceptions towards what a marriage should be and kind of playing with the lines of fidelity. And maybe they were online doing things and they don't consider it cheating, but you do, or they consider something you did to be cheating, but you don't, or something to that effect, right? So there's that energy kind of coming up here. Again, take what fits. I'm trying to get to the as many of the general collective as I can to not get too specific. Yeah, the Four of Swords. Okay, Four of Swords clarification. The Two of Swords is reversed. So the Two of Swords reversing is kind of the lesser of two evils. This is just kind of pull back and regroup and kind of think about things, because it feels like there is no right choice here. You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. But there may be a lot of information coming at you right now and you're so overwhelmed by all of it. So that Four of Swords is really apropos for you, just kind of pulling back and going, I need a minute. I need a minute. Or your person is saying, I need to process and think about things. The Page of Wands, right? This is discovery time. This is somebody kind of feeling like they want to be free-spirited, right? There's that energy here. Somebody may be feeling like you're too free-spirited, or they're being free-spirited, or they're trying to figure out, you know, what the potential is for this. So maybe they are exploring it to see if they could be down, you know, or you're trying to see if this is something that maybe you could possibly accept. Let's see, what else is my collective going through? You know what I don't see on the board other than the Four Cups? What's the love? Where is the love? I see lots of ideas. I see lots of passion. I see lots of impulsivity, right? So where's the love? The Tower reverses. Fear of change. Somebody here is just, you know, they're going through a possible personal transformation, right? But they fear the change. They could be suffering in silence here, and they're getting very, very restless because they understand deep down that there is a difference in them, but they don't know how to communicate that or get the message across. Tell me about the Six of Swords, please, Spirit Guides and Guardians. What's my collective need to know? The Lovers, sideways. Again, a major decision. Major decision. You know, do I focus on self or do I focus on us? This is a conflict of bad choices. It feels, again, like there is no right choice. No matter what I do, I'm in a no-win situation. That's that Lover sideways. What else about that Six of Swords, please? Three of Swords sideways. Yeah. This may be bringing an energy of somebody feeling like they have negative self-talk because of this. Maybe they're feeling like I'm not enough for you. This is feeling like somebody's very heartbroken over this because they're just, you know, maybe they want to move on and they want to release the pain, but they don't know how. The Queen of Swords is not a nice person. So this may bring out a lot of overly emotional energies towards you or your person, from you or your person. There's a little bit of somebody being maybe a little bit bitchy or cruel because of this. You know, somebody might be lashing out because they may feel hurt and they want you to hurt because of this. So it might be a very painful ride to get to a solution. You know what I mean? Whether it be the solution of togetherness or separateness or resolution or resolute, there is still this kind of, I'm going out a little bit upset, and I'm going to let you know about it. I'm going to be bitchy. I'm going to be easily emotionally, I'm going to be overly emotional, cruel, bitter. So yeah, the Queen of Swords reversing is somebody who's super rude, super bitchy, right? Complaining a lot, lots of negative talk. Maybe you're feeling super negative because you're being put in this situation, and it's bringing about this energy of just like total bitterness and you're feeling like these emotions are coming out of nowhere. Maybe you're not typically an overly emotional person, but this is just really irritating you a little bit. Tell me about this devil. What's about the devil card, please? Oh my gosh, what is flying at me? The Five of Wands reversed. Again, avoiding conflict, agreeing to disagree, diversities. Right. So whatever your temptations are, your obsessions, whatever that is, feels like you're both just kind of like, you know, to each their own. I don't judge you. I just don't get it. It's kind of that energy with the Five of Wands reversed on the devil card. I don't get it, but, you know, to each their own. The moon, Pisces energy showing up. There's a lot of fear and anxiety behind this decision, right? Your subconscious is telling you that there's more. There's more to it, and maybe there's something that's not going to be revealed to you, right? Eight of Swords coming out has got you in your head on this. You're going to overthink yourself into a mental imprisonment to where you cannot get out of it. This is not going to escape your mind. I feel like it's going to just be there. And you're going to always in the back of your head feel like, oh my gosh, what the heck's going on? I was moving on to the Knight of Swords. That playa came in, the Knight of Wands, right? Somebody who is way too impulsive, way too free-spirited, such a risk taker, maybe too much of a risk taker, right? Tell me more about the Knight of Swords. What else does my collective need to know about that Knight of Swords? The Chariot and the Ten of Swords, both sideways. So this Knight of Swords energy is somebody who's very impulsive and very action-oriented, and it may seem like they've got it all figured out and they know what they're doing, but they don't. They really, really don't. There's a lot of painful endings coming up. There's some deep, deep wounds, lots of betrayal being ensued here. But I do feel like there's this energy of, okay, well, even if this is the case, it can't get any worse, right? I feel like this is our bottom. This is our rock bottom. Now everything's out. All the dirty laundry's out on the table. We're looking at it. We're going through it. It can't get any worse than this. Now what do we do with it, right? Now where do we go from here? Which direction do we go in? With the Chariot sideways, that has no direction. You're at a loss. You're kind of dumbfounded at this point, just like, I feel like overwhelmed by all the information. And so a lot of that Six of Swords and Four of Swords energy of you kind of moving back from this and pulling away and separating yourself so that you can process things clearly is that energy of you just kind of like going, whoa, hang on. Let me regroup and think about things. If this isn't you, then this is your person. So tell me about the Seven of Swords. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Guardians. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, Seven of Swords. Sitting right on top of each other here. Tell me about the Seven of Swords, please. Thank you. So truly grateful. What else does my collective need to know? Give me two more for the Seven of Swords, please. Page of Pentacles. Somebody had an opportunity here. Maybe even somebody from their workplace. There was a lot of desire. Somebody took advantage of an opportunity. What else happened here? Could have been like a teacher-student situation or a work situation. What else? About the Seven of Swords, please. Thank you. Six of Swords, Ten of Cups. So whatever that is, somebody definitely needs to move on to calmer waters from the Seven of Swords to the Six of Swords, right? Going to figure it out, because the ultimate inner happiness and fulfillment of dreams coming true and family commitment is the ultimate goal. No matter what, the base bottom line of everything is blissful happiness. Tell me about this Hanged Man, please. The Empress. Taurus energy coming out. We have Cancer energy on the board. Virgo. Gemini with the Lovers coming in. What else for the Hanged Man? Oh my gosh. What the hey? Emperor, Empress, a divine pair. Stuck, right? We've sacrificed so much. We put so much into this. This is a divine freaking pair that came out on top of the Hanged Man. More major arcana. The King of all kings and the Queen of all queens are stuck. We're stagnated. we're being asked to look at things from a different perspective. And there's a lot of introspection happening because of this. Lots of introspection happening because of this. What else for the Hanged Man, please, Spirit Guides and Guardians? Thank you so much. Two of Cups reversed. Distrust has come in, an imbalance, lots of tension between the both of you. Feels like communication has completely broken down. Tell me about the Tower card, please. Tell me about the Tower card, please. That's the truth. This is like a breakthrough. Might be new conflict too, of just understanding that this is something that you're going to have to go through as this Tower moment. You're going to have to totally tear everything down and start over. Whether it be together, whether it be apart, there is this realization and this energy of you kind of realizing that the Tower is there. This is inevitable, right? It's inescapable. Inescapable energy. King of Cups reverses, and then the Justice card. So, again, when the Queen of Swords is out there causing her little havoc and mayhem, the King of Cups has now reversed. So that's more cold-hearted energy, right? It feels like you or your person just feels like the other person is so cold to even think about doing this to this. It feels like emotional manipulation. It feels like you're just being completely and totally bombarded with this, or your person feels this way about you. Right, and the Justice card coming in, could be dealing with a Libra, is that cause and effect. There's that balance coming in. And again, justice is about divorce, equality, fairness, right? So fairness is the focus. Sorry for the hair pull. Fairness is the focus and nothing else will do. We've got truth out here twice, right? There's a truth and realization that somebody here has completely focused on themselves and not on the relationship. And so the understanding of this is a complete and total awareness of the rebuild necessarily taking over. Okay. Oh my gosh. The King of Swords is in reverse. More rude. Totally loss of emotional control, right? Look at this. The King and Queen of Swords are both reversed. Okay, we've got a divine pair in the reverse. The divine pair in the upright here is the cause for the Hanged Man with the Two of Cups reversing. So this is a complete and total upheaval, right? This is a total inner truth and an inner knowing that somebody here was very weak. They lost their emotional power over themselves. They kind of had a big breakdown. Maybe they were completely ruthless, callous. The King of Cups in the reverse is a very emotionally immature individual, extremely emotionally immature. That's a major fit. That could be somebody, you know, breaking things, probably trying to manipulate you emotionally, maybe trick you into thinking that they are sick or injured so that you take sympathy on them, right? That's a kind of like real petty, small, childish type of energy through emotions. When the King of Swords reverses, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness, we are fighting. We are fighting because the Queen of Swords and King of Swords have both reversed. This is a big fight. This is a misuse of your power in this relationship, of your power with one another. It's a divine misuse of that energetic connection with one another, right? Eight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Magician, the Hanged Man. Okay, so you have to surrender and let go of this because you're manifesting something different here. This is final. What's going on here with this need to kind of pull apart, because I feel like you are really kind of raising your standards based on this experience of understanding who you're dealing with or what they bring out in you, even, you know, that kind of the kind of exchange that's happened between you both has just kind of made you realize that my standards are different now. This was wishful thinking, that this was going to be a abundant, a prosperous, wonderful new beginning with somebody here, when actuality it feels like this is like nothing but insecurities have been ushered in. This is some sort of a lack mindset that you're dealing with somebody who is not able to completely commit their whole heart into this. And again, not many cups on the board. I want to bring that to your attention. There are not many cups on the board. We have lots of pentacles. The only cups on the board were the 4 of cups, now the 7 of cups, right? About options, choices, the King of Cups reversed. Yikes. Yikes, bites. Not many. We do have a 10 of cups. We have a 10 of cups out here, but it's about it come out with your healing on top of the 7 of swords. So it's about you focusing on finding your happiness and moving on to your wish fulfillment from within. Okay. Interesting, because you're manifesting something great. That Magician is about a new beginning, but it takes a lot of self-confidence and a lot of action through creation, through your resources that you have to be able to produce something new, because you have to move on from something. This is about realizing the enlightening new viewpoint on things and understanding the perspective that you have been given based on the experience that you've been through. Okay, and turning that into your power. Change happening, lots of release that needs to happen in order for you to let go so that you can get unstuck, right? Unstuck is the key. We've got another king in the reverse. 3 kings all in the reverse and a queen. Terrible energy out here. 3 of cups, Knight of swords, Queen of wands reversing. You guys have fought and fought and fought. You are ultimately focused on success and happiness, but I don't believe it is with one another. I believe it is your own, and there is nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. That is going to be your best bet here. Okay, how are we doing on time? 31. I will run out the Love Oracle. Find out what Spirit has to say from the Love Oracle. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Guardians. Let's run one time through the Love Oracle and see what else you have to say about this reading really quickly. One time through the Love Oracle. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Wedding. Single. Regrets. Unexpected. Okay. So you guys may be married or have, I mean, with the Emperor and the Empress out here both, it feels like this is a very strong union. If it's not marriage, it's marriage-like, right? That's a forever union where you talked about maybe bonding forever. Maybe you committed that deeply to one another. Yet, here comes the single energy. Lots of regret over how unexpected a surprise this was. The shocking, unpredictable turn of events, right? Because somebody here is feeling very guilty about wrong choices. Maybe there are apologies coming forward because of how lonely or alone or isolated one may feel, or how guarded they are on any type of energy they withheld from you based on them putting forth that energy, right? We've got third party, roll the dice, new love, legal matters, fear, toxic relationship. So Spirit is saying that there is absolutely some sort of interference, especially with the 7 of swords and the Devil card out here. Definitely third party energy. This is cheating, competition, interferences. Interferences is, you know, gambling, sex, drugs, alcohol, family, work, have you. Anything that drives a wedge between your connection is considered a third party. There was a big risk somebody took where they gambled and took a big leap of faith on some sort of new connection, possibly. Maybe they were trying to move on and have some sort of new connection somewhere else and see if maybe you could integrate, for possibly for some of you. Take again what that resonates. We've got legal matters coming out, because if you are in fact married and somebody brought forward third party energies and it is not welcome, divorce is absolutely going to be brought up, right? It's inevitable. It's absolutely inevitable, especially with the Tower moment out here, right? There's a big fear of change. There's a big fear about this scared suspicion. There's an uneasy feeling about your future, right? Because you're realizing this toxic relationship that you're in, where you may be a little bit too codependent on somebody. Maybe it feels like all the fighting is just triggering you. And so you're stuck in this energy of kind of a lot of fear and anxiety over what's going to happen with you. Okay. Party, hookup, unfinished business. So yeah, it feels like if you're releasing somebody that is bringing in all of this energy, it feels like you're kind of going to come out the winner on top with this move, right? Because rejection is divine's protection. That's the way that spirit protects us from having to go through the big hurts and the big pains. If we are lucky enough to have somebody confess to us that this is something that they are thinking about and they release us prior to it happening, then you have to find the blessings in that as well. So I'm going to run one time through the untold truths of the heart. Find out what spirit wants you to know really quickly. Let's see if there's anything else. Masculine energy, chemistry. Okay. We have memories. Roaming wild. Masculine energy, chemistry, sidetracked. Yep. Memories. Somebody could have gone to past people. We've got boundaries. So maybe boundaries were being crossed here. What else does spirit want you to know? There's that trapped feeling with that hanged man. Felt like somebody was unspoken about what their intentions were, but you guys are mirroring each other here. Okay. So we have a divine masculine energy out here. I keep saying divine. It's a masculine energy that has presented itself. Somebody here is feeling very free-spirited, taking a lot of risks, presenting a lot of possibilities out there. They're having a lot of chemistry with possibly other people because we have distractions, sidetracked, right? Could be somebody from the past because we have somebody reminiscing. Speaking about the past, boundaries are being crossed here. Somebody's saying that they need to draw the line. There's some unspoken regret, right? Somebody may want to have the last words with somebody from the past, and it opens up old connections for some of you. You're feeling like there is a lot of reflection through this looking back energy, right? Though if you're looking back with somebody else, you may feel trapped and stuck in a current situation. So there is that possibility for that energy being presented to itself if other parties are forward and present. Okay. Interesting reading, collective. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I hope this helped and resonated. I'm going to go ahead and close it here. If you are interested in a personal reading, all that information is in my bio and the description box attached to this video. Also, there in my link tree is my website. You can go and look for yourself. My other channels are there if you want to catch some of my mini readings, if you are so inclined as well. All of your connection through this channel, through the subscription box, your like buttons, your comments helps me to attune. So hopefully I can pick up on a situation you may be experiencing based on that currency that we exchanged. That is free of charge. And these are general collectives, so take what fits, throw off the rest. I thank y'all so much for tuning in. I hope this helped and resonated in some way, that I could offer you some sort of guidance or clarity. I'm wishing every single one of you love, light, abundance, and positive vibes. I will see you soon. Take care.